In this video, I'll be revealing to you 7 fully funded scholarships to pursue your masters in the US. This is the second in the US scholarship series. The first was on MBA programs that waive GRE and GMAT and also give scholarships. Now, for each of the schools, we'll be talking about the kind of scholarship available, the major eligibility condition, how to take advantage of it, and the application deadline. This is the video I wish I watched when I said applying for my master's in 2017. I would have benefited from the free money available. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It's Nzube here, and I'm a PhD student here in the US. The videos on this channel are to help ease your transition into the US and also make the best of your stay here. If you're interested in that, please hit the subscribe button below. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's talk about the concept of scholarship so that you have a good idea of what it means. Getting a degree in the US, as you already know, is expensive, and some organizations now want to help support students to reduce those costs significantly. So you'll find out that you qualify for more than one scholarship, so don't just put all your eggs in one basket by applying to only one. You need to apply to as many as you possibly can to increase your options and increase your likelihood of getting them, so that if one does not work out, hopefully another one will. And in addition to scholarships, you also need to apply to programs that have good funding. So programs that they offer graduate assistantship or tuition waiver or a couple of other kind of scholarships. Having so many in place might leave you with zero left to pay at the end of the day. So let's jump on my screen and take a look at these 7 scholarships. Alright, so first up is Google Scholarship. How much does it cost? Selected students will receive $10,000 for those studying in the US for this next academic session. Then who is eligible? If you are going to be studying here for your master's or PhD or even bachelor's, and then people that are studying computer science, so it has to be like a computer related course. That's like the major eligibility condition. And how to apply. The application process, you need to complete an online application, and then there are several details you have to fill in when filling out the application. So, and then like 3 short essays, as I say, but these essays carry significant weight actually, so you want to have them reviewed after you're done writing them. Then concerning the application deadline, applications are currently closed. Check back in early 2023. This is a scholarship you want to keep tab on to know when they'll reopen again if you meet the computer related field criteria. Alright, so the second scholarship is the Fulbright Foreign Student Program. So Fulbright is actually a fully funded scholarship. It covers the tuition fee, accommodation, living expense, health expenses, health insurance, and then even your flight tickets as well. Now, concerning eligibility and how to apply, it's country dependent. So I'm going to try 2 countries, Nigeria and Ghana. But let me start with Ghana first. I'll let you know why later on. Alright, so for Ghana, let's open the link. Okay, so the deadline has passed, April 22nd, but who is it for? It's for people that are employed in one of those institutions, and then they can use to study their masters or doctorate. So masters or PhD applies. How to apply, application and instructions can be found on this link, and then there are essays you have to submit, personal statements, and a couple of other things. So this is for Ghana. Now let's try Nigeria. Because whichever country you're from, you can just input it in and see the eligibility condition for your country. Alright, so this is the link. So this is for 2022-2023 academic year, although the date here is 2018, but this is the academic year. They probably didn't update the date. So this is the window. So it will reopen again February next year, to close by June. Now the one in Nigeria is for people that are doctorates. So if you are going for your PhD, those are the people that can maximize this Fulbright scholarship. As I told you before, it covers everything: your airfare, settling in, monthly stipend, housing allowance, books, computer allowance. It covers everything. There are fields of study that is eligible for, and then it also has the application process. You need the TOEFL. So this Fulbright is really good and well funded, but the eligibility differs per country. So just find out what is applicable to your country and take advantage of it. Okay, so the third is Knight Hennessy Scholars, Stanford University. This one is a school dependent scholarship, so it's for people that are admitted to graduate programs in Stanford, but it's actually very popular. All right, so let's check out how much it covers. Funding for 3 years, you get fellowship, stipend, travel stipend, so it's quite robust as well. Now, concerning who is eligible, first of all, you have to be admitted to Stanford, just as I said earlier. And then secondly, your undergraduate degree dates should not be more than 7 years. So if you're going to start your program in 2023, you should have finished your bachelor's like 2016 January at the earliest. And then concerning how to apply, there are 2 applications. So you have to apply for your degree and also for the scholarship. The deadline is October 12th, usually October 12th, and it opens like July 1st. So these are dates to take note of as you're preparing to apply. So this is the second video out of the 12-part US scholarship series. There are about 10 more in the pipeline. So please hit the subscribe button below if you want to be notified when those videos drop. Thank you. All right, so the 4th scholarship is AAUW International Fellowships. I found that the majority of my viewers and subscribers are women, so please do take advantage of this. How much is the funding? Is between $20,000 and $50,000, probably based on how much you apply for and how much your program requires. Concerning eligibility, it's open to women. They should not be citizens of US. Of course, you need to have a bachelor's degree, proficient in English, and a couple of other, but the major eligibility condition is that it's for women. So how to apply under the required components took me a while to find. So you can start your application and then you fill in all these details with uploading the documents, the required documents, and there's also a test score here that's required. Might be waivable. I don't think so, because they usually use this to sieve out candidates. Now let's take a look at the deadline. August 1st it opens, and then November 15th, that's like 2 weeks, it's going to be closing. So you want to take advantage of this, and if you're not applying now, save it for next year. Number 5, the Rotary Peace Fellowships. What does it cover? Say 130 fully funded fellowships, dedicated leaders. You said it's not a lot, means it's highly competitive, because not only 130 people would have applied. And what does it cover? Tuition and fees, room and board, round trip transportation, field study expenses, internship. Now, who is eligible for masters? You have to be studying something peace and development related, and your program needs to last like 15 to 24 months, including 2 or 3 months field study. So this is unique to this kind of peace programs. All right, concerning how to apply, before we even talk about that, we can even look at the timeline. It says now closed, and then it reopens February 2023. So you want to keep an eye on that against February if this is what you're planning to study. Then concerning application, because you have to go through the eligibility criteria and then do some research, submit your application. So there's some form of application that you have to fill and submit, and then there's an endorsement period, and you await selection results, and you now apply for admission. So here you get the scholarship first before you apply for admission, which is nice. If the points so far in this video have been really helpful, please, I would like to invite you to give this video a like. Please hit the like button below. It helps support the channel a lot. Thank you very much. Alright, number 6, the Musa Fellowship Scholarship. This one is also school related, because it's for people that are in Penn State, Great Valley, any on-campus program in Penn State, Great Valley. And then how much does it cover? $25,000, which is quite good. And of course, there are some conditions you have to meet being in the school: 12 credit hours, CGPA of 3.5. Now that's concerning eligibility. Then how to apply: you have to complete the application. There's an application, follow the link and you see the application. Oh, probably I should just follow the link. See this application. There's an application to fill, and then you upload your resume, essay, and then contact information, and the application deadline is June 1st. All right, finally we have the ACI Foundation Fellowships. How much does it cover? $10,000 to $50,000. Educational stipend for tuition, residence, books, and materials. Now, who is eligible? It's mostly for people that are into something that has to do with concrete, and so construction, design, education, materials program. Those kind of programs are the people that benefit from this particular scholarship. So how do you apply? You basically follow the link. It's an application you have to fill. The deadline is November 1st. Wow, this just passed. So it's something to take note of as against next year if you are planning to study something concrete related. So I found out that there are several like fellowships on the website, like a lot of fellowships here, which you probably should be able to indicate when you are filling out the application form. So if this is your area, please do take advantage of it. In addition to applying for scholarships, you also want to apply to schools that can even give you adequate funding such that you don't need scholarships again. So you want to watch this video next to see how to apply for schools. You can also check out the playlist of other scholarships here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.